Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Welcome back. Man, a stark difference from this morning into the afternoon, and that's only about 6 to 8 hours. This was a look around 6:15 this morning across Corvallis, and most of us, including myself, woke up to some wet pavement, a little bit of damp grass out there this morning. It wasn't a whole lot. We didn't even pick up about 1/4 of an inch of rain, but regardless, toward the course of the afternoon, we slowly cleared things out and watched as the pavement, everything dried out. And this afternoon, we have a lot more blue sky out there. And you can see the clearing continuing as we get that drier air. You can see the northern coast range right now. That's going to start to move in behind the main cold front, which did pass this morning. But eventually, once this passes, high pressure is going to start building in, and that is going to lead to sunny, warmer, and dry conditions all the way for the rest of the week. In fact, this guy offshore building behind it is going to be responsible for possibly our first 80-degree day of the season, and we are looking more likely for that heading into the latter part of this week. At least overnight tonight, back down to around 40 degrees. Not as cold because we're actually going to see some cloud cover try to develop again overnight tonight. Sandian Pass, man, still getting down to around 29 degrees. So keep that in mind. If you are driving over the pass tomorrow morning, it may be a little bit icy in spots, but 68 tomorrow afternoon across Eugene, 72 upriver and Blue River, Roseburg about 75, and 60s out toward the Oregon coast. So our sunshine tracker is looking a lot better heading into Thursday. And I will say, even though we're seeing these cold fronts pass, in fact, we get another one late Friday night into Saturday, going to bring a similar rainfall amount. So as what we saw this morning, the afternoon still looked fairly sunny. So it's still kind of a two-part system heading into the weekend. Boy, a roller coaster ride heading into the next 7 days. You can see up to 80 on Thursday. The weekend, though, cooler weather starts to move back in. But notice, next week, we are back up to 78 degrees. And the reason why, we have this upper level trough bringing cool weather, but high pressure starts to build in tomorrow. That's going to crank up the temperatures, but it is short-lived. Notice cooler, troughy weather starts to move in. Again, this is right above our heads, impacting the weather here at the surface. And it is going to bring some cooler weather into this weekend. That also comes with some gusty winds for the Oregon coast. Wind gust potential up to 40 miles per hour heading into Sunday. So definitely going to be a sunny and windy weekend heading toward the coast. Across the Umpqua, 85 degrees heading into Thursday. Shy of that record of 90, but you can see the showers developing after dark on Friday and into Saturday. Light snow expected for the passes heading into Saturday morning. It's not going to be a whole lot, but across the Willamette Valley, 68 degrees tomorrow, 80 degrees heading into Thursday. Showers do move back in Friday night and into Saturday, and then we start this